You guys see me? I'm just here dancing.
I saw you. That's the one good thing about being the host. I can see y'all.
Can't help it. I just get grooving.
That's right.
What's everybody up to?
Yarn.
Yarn. Deneen is at the cottage.
Yes, she said that this morning in my live. I was like, ooh, have fun at the cottage.
That sounds wonderful.
Thanks for checking in on us, Deneen. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Is it hot at the cottage? Because it's hot here.
It's hot here, too.
It is.
I'm done with summertime. It's not even summertime yet.
You got a long way to go, Ginge. Ginger and my son, they're not hot weather people. They like it cool.
I'm with them.
Yeah.
32 degrees Celsius. I'm American.
So that's pretty warm since 0 is freezing. So 32 has got to be pretty warm, I think.
Hey, Siri.
We got to Siri it.
Hey, Siri.
Siri, we must know.
Oh, Wanda is weaving in the ends on her crochet hook case. That's cool. That's the one that's the rainbow colored one, right?
Hi, it's nice to meet you, Melanie.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Sorry about that.
What was that?
That was Siri.
Charlene Mendoza says, way hot here. It's 104.
Woo!
You're in Arizona, right, Charlene? I remember living in Arizona.
You lived in Arizona too?
I went to 2 years
everywhere.
I went to a year and a half of high school in Tempe, Arizona.
Wow.
Marcos Deniza High School. We were the Padres.
Ooh.
It is 89.6 degrees at the lake.
Oh, okay.
Fahrenheit.
89 is warm. Yep, Charlene's in Phoenix.
In Phoenix. Phoenix is dry heat.
Yeah.
Holy hot.
Hot is right.
41 Celsius?
I have no clue if I prefer dry or humidity, because I grew up in Florida, and you know, it's like you go outside in the summer and you already have this weight on you, and you're already like you're sweating, your hair goes out to here.
I cannot stand the humid heat because it's heavy. You're right, it is heavy.
Yeah, very, very heavy. Janine says I'm cheating. The air conditioning's going. I would cheat too.
I just checked with Siri. Oh, he's gone. 104 degrees for Jamie, the naughty Canuck.
Wait a minute.
Oh my gosh, Jamie.
In Canada?
How are the winds, Jamie? How's the winds?
Wow.
Wait a minute. In Canada?
Yeah.
I know, but
the terrain is different.
In the summer, I visited Michigan, and it was constantly above 100 degrees in Michigan.
Yeah, no, it gets hot in the north. It does.
Just for a short period of time. All right, my glasses aren't working to see.
Wanda says, yes, rainbow many colors. There are 14. Still a ways to go. I have to weave them in so I can continue to the next step.
Ooh.
Wanda, you're going to have to show us pictures.
Project. Yes, exactly.
When it's all done.
I think it got to be 100 degrees in Canada.
Well, it does.
She's still back on that one.
Look at Ginger's face. What?
I'm disillusioned.
I was thinking about moving to Canada until you told me it was over 100 degrees.
Yes.
Seriously.
Go to the Rockies. Live up in the Rockies.
This depends. It depends on where you are and the weather patterns. And
the higher the altitude, not necessarily the further north, but the higher the altitude, the less cool, hot days you get.
Yeah. It gets hot in the north. We get hot up here.
All right, my hair's probably not going to stay down for long, you guys. It'll drive me crazy.
Janine says we have all 4 seasons here in Canada. Everybody down here thinks that Canada's winter all the time.
Yeah. What? It isn't snow every day of the year? What?
But it does stay cooler on the coast, right? on the Canadian coast?
I'm not sure.
I know that it stays cooler in Seattle, but that's just because it is
Well,
it's
a
the
lot
jet
of
stream.
precipitation.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Hey,
don't know.
Barbara.
I have to call a weatherman. We need a guest weather person. Do we have any meteorologists in the house?
The few years I lived in Seattle for 4 years or 3.5, and it snowed one time, and that everybody was just freaked out because
that sounds wonderful.
In Seattle? That's crazy. That's so weird.
Well, it gets the jet stream, so before it hits the mountains, it dumps all its water, and it gets the warm jet stream. That's why Western Washington is like a rainforest.
Okay. I'm in a rainforest here, and you know, it's interesting if you take a look at the way the hurricanes go, any hurricanes or tropical storms, because of the jet stream, you'll see where it comes up, hits Miami, may go up to Daytona, then bounce out, and then come back and hit the coast of North Carolina. So like Jacksonville and Georgia and South Carolina coast, not saying they don't ever get hit, they do sometimes, but it usually bounces out and then comes back up to North Carolina or the Northeast.
Yeah.
But I find that interesting how that affects.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Jamie's got a question.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I have a photo that goes with a question. I need to repair my trampoline enclosure. I am not in the coast, but smack in the middle.
Yeah, she's on the prairies.
You want to send me the photo on Facebook, Jamie, and I'll show it, and then we can ask your question.
Yeah. So Jamie's not on the coast in Canada. She's right on the prairies. So.
Okay.
But she looks out to a lake or something because there's some body of water out there.
Well,
yes, we're gonna end up at Jamie's house one day.
Yeah. Well, we're just gonna move in with Jamie.
I'm going to come pick you guys up in the yarn bus.
Yeah, okay. And then we're all going to go move in with Jamie.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds great. As long as I don't have to drive the yarn bus.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to drive that big.
I don't want to drive the bus. But if Ginger's picking us up, she can drive you guys.
I like driving. I don't get car sick if I'm driving.
I don't mind driving. I just don't want to drive a bus.
You guys can sing the bus driver song.
We can't. Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and
What's the bus driver song?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I just know Wheels on the Bus.
Cheers to the bus driver, bus driver, bus driver. Cheers to the bus driver, bus driver. Man, he screams and he cusses. He wrecks all the buses. Cheers to the bus driver, man.
That's so cute.
That was really good, Ginger. I did not know that song. I thought I knew every song.
Barbara says, "Where is the nearest
airport that I can fly in?"
Where are you flying in? I don't know. Where are they flying? We had a snowstorm in Texas and we had no water or light. It was horrible. Yes, Tamara, I remember that. It was horrible, but that was like a really bad snow for you guys.
That's like all of our snowstorms.
When I
lived, that was awful. I do remember
that. When I lived in Georgia, we had an ice storm, and it's so much. All the power lines were down because it rained and then froze, and then trees burst and telephone poles and stuff like that. It was pretty
ice is very destructive.
Yes, I didn't realize it until then, and we didn't have very much snow. It was like this much snow on the ground, but my daughter was making a snow angel anyway. It was the ice killed it. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Barbara wants to go on the yarn bus. So she's saying, where's the nearest airport?
Oh, so she can jump on.
Yes. Oh, we need a whole group of us getting on there.
Yeah. Lori says she has visions of a yarn-based commune.
Woo-hoo. Yes, I'm in that commune. I'm there.
You would only wear yarn clothes.
Okay, maybe not. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I don't have to wear the bodysuit. I am not wearing a bodysuit.
Oh, I was going to show you guys. I snapped a picture. I finally deleted it. I meant to send it to you guys on IG, on Instant, IG Messenger, but it was somebody had crocheted a pair of underwear, and I'm like, no, I kind of like my cotton panties.
Yeah, I like Hanes.
I don't want crocheted.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that.
There are people on Instagram that crochet thongs.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Well, I'm thinking that wouldn't take very long.
Unless you got a big old booty. Well, I mean,
A lot of chaining.
So.
A lot of chaining.
A lot of chaining.
I would probably make mine too big.
Well, you almost made a thong with your bodysuit.
So bad.
Oh God. Jamie says, please, for the love of God, stop singing. LOL. I'm using data. I don't want to waste it on Wheels on the Bus.
Wanda says I can drive her truck. Sarah says she's watching in bed. Must be nighttime where Sarah is.
Ooh,
Nice.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. 85 in Kansas City.
Yep.
And Whisper says she will bring the dye supplies. All right. Very good. So at the antique store today, I saw a spinning wheel. And I also saw an antique yarn winder.
Ooh.
It's pretty cool. So I'm doing a video on my trip to the antique store. I was looking for yarn, stuff you could use for yarn related things. So
Oh, cool.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw the yarn
video.
spinner and I was like, look at that. Didn't have any idea what I would do with it, but
Was it a drop spindle or a spinning
it was
wheel?
big. I'm trying to make my hands big and you can't see them. It was big.
Oh, so was it a spinning wheel?
There was a spinning wheel with the actual wheel, but this was separate. It was horizontal or it was vertical.
Yeah,
And
drop
it had
spindle. It was like this, and then it has the thing around.
I took a picture of it. I'll show it to you in the video.
All right. So
Actually, I'll show it to you before, and then you can tell me, and I can narrate in the video correctly. But it was cool to see all of the old crochet tools and yarn tools. And my son loves to go to the antique store. They have a huge antique store out by my mom's house, and
Oh, cool.
we go a few times a year. It's fun.
cool.
That was my excitement today.
I got the picture from Jamie. So I'm going to show you. I'm not sure what the question is, but this is her. This blew because she had high winds. It blew into the tree and stuff. And I see a big old tear in it, so it may have something to do with the tear. But let's see here.
Oh yes.
Of course it. Hang on.
We're getting a reflection of your screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Oh my
I think
gosh.
right there, can you see that hole?
Yeah.
Oops.
So what's the question? Does she want to know how to fix that?
If she can crochet and fix that, I don't know. So we got to wait for her questions. Remember, Jamie, we're on a delay, so it was during my live. It went flying into the bush with all the wind,
Oh.
and it says,
He says, "How can I repair that hole?"
"Okay, yeah." I don't know. Does anybody have any ideas on that?
Isn't there a thread that you use to fix carpet, like rag rug carpet, that really, really thick thread?
Oh, I don't know enough about that. I can't make a comment one way or the other.
I bet you could go to a camping supply store and find something.
Oh. Whisper says search for fishnet repair techniques. That should be the way to go. That's a good idea.
Yeah, Barbara. Whisper is Barbara.
Oh, I'm sorry, Barbara.
That's okay.
I'm terrible at getting people's names.
I am too. I will bring the dye supplies. Listen to that earlier with being on the yarn bus. Barbara's going to bring the dye supplies. Hey, Ambi, I missed you this morning.
Ambi.
And saw it in. I'm assuming you mean sew it in, right, Tamara? So it says you can get netting material and sew it in.
That's a good idea.
Yep, I like that.
Yeah, I remember that the material that they use to make that safety net is like really thick.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I wish I knew. I have no clue. Hi, Sydney.
All right. So I mailed a package today. That was another big exciting thing I did today.
Ooh.
I mailed I mailed some yarn and some rainbow crochet hooks out to our winner of the challenge. That was fun. Melanie, all expense paid vacay at my house in return. If you, Melanie, crocheting up a dream catcher in the middle.
That would look awesome.
That would be awesome.
Yes.
It sounds dangerous.
It's still netting, so it'll catch. It'll catch. But can you imagine how big that hoop would be?
Yeah. Wanda, I did forget that your truck had 18 wheels on it. No, I don't want to drive it. I don't want to drive it.
No. Exactly.
I get scared driving by those.
We'll let Wanda but drive the yarn bus. That's what I say. I vote Wanda drive the yarn
Ooh,
bus.
I think that's a good idea.
I think
Good
that's
plan.
a great idea.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome.
Although Wanda's like, no, I'm done with that after my job's over.
Yeah. I worked with another secretary for about 3 years. And every morning in the winter, she'd have to listen to me complain about how terrifying my drive-in was because I hate driving in the snow. Everybody who knows me knows I hate it. Gives me such anxiety. And about 3 years after working with her, she and I and our boss went out to lunch for Secretary's Day. And my boss mentioned something about, do you miss driving the truck? And she used to be an 18-wheeler truck driver.
Wow.
Here I was complaining about my little drive in the snow. And
Driving
she
in
was
the
just
snow,
like
and she's
nodding
like,
and smiling. You know, she was so nice to me. She never once even mentioned like she used to be a professional truck driver. Like, oh, I felt like such a schmuck.
Jamie, to answer, so my mom's house, speaking of black bears, which I showed this, I think on my live or maybe another live. Anyway, my mom, they get black bears up there. And last year there was a mama bear with 3 little baby cubs that came down through her driveway. And this year, those cubs are now teenage bears. And so we get mama with the 3 teenage bears come and try and get into her bird feeders if she does not remember to bring them in at night. They have broken vases. They have climbed over her balcony, and they have stood outside the window looking at her like, do I know you?
Where's the food? What's for dinner?
Yeah, exactly. So...
Yeah.
Vicky's saying you can use nylon to sew together.
Nylon. Yes. The big heavy thread that I was thinking of was nylon. And they used to be able to get it to sew together rag rugs. Like people used to take rags and braid the rags together.
Oh, yeah.
And then they sew them. And it was this really heavy, thick thread.
Okay.
I don't know if it's heavy enough for that job though. Maybe you could double or triple strand it. I don't know.
That's true. Make it even stronger. Barbara says bears. Nope.
Nope.
You have to learn how to,
You just have to learn how to live with them.
Yeah, and even here, like even at my little place, I have cameras all around the house. The blink system, just to make sure that I'm not going outside at the same time that there might be a friend outside that I don't want to come face to face with.
I don't know if I'd be more scared to come face to face with a bear or a skunk.
I'm okay.
I think I prefer the bear.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm okay with the skunk as long as well, they're stinky, but I've smelled it enough around here that I can deal with that. But for me, it's the coyotes.
Oh yeah, we have coyotes here like crazy.
Yeah.
What about a honey badger?
I've talked about the Fisher cats. They're mean. I don't know about honey badgers. I don't know where they live.
Have you ever seen the honey badger video?
Yeah.
Everybody has seen the honey badger video.
The honey badger video.
I love the honey badger video.
Honey badger don't give a.
I love
Hi, Jay.
honey badger.
That's okay about this morning.
Ambi says at like 10:30 or something, woke up when you were almost over and another live was almost over. Since it was just a one off, and I always come to yours, Mel, I decided to go to the other one.
That is totally fair, Ambi. I get it. No worries at all. And I don't know if you saw what Lori said. She goes, wait, a tractor trailer? Forget the yarn bus. We need a yarn trailer.
There we go. There we go. We could put like in the back of it, we could have furniture and a little cozy spot set up.
We could have
Lights.
we could have a whole yarn caravan. We'd be like gypsies. We'd be like gypsies with our yarn.
You have no idea how much I would love that. You have no idea.
As long as there's comfy furniture and nice lighting and music. And
Good Morning America would come interview us.
They would.
Here come the
They
travel.
would. We'd be on GMA. Woohoo. They should come interview us anyway. We're very interesting.
I think so.
That's Barbara Whisper says fishing thread can be found in really thick and strong kind to repair the torn enclosure.
I think that's the way to go.
I
Fishing thread.
agree. I like it. I like it a lot.
When we put our heads together, we can solve all kinds of problems.
That's right.
Well, y'all
Andy
can
does-
solve them, but we'll just read them out loud to everybody.
Right. we're just dispersing the information.
Yes.
That's right.
Like an encyclopedia. We're just giving it out.
That's right.
Ambi says she wouldn't want to live in a place where coming into contact with a bear is a threat.
Never live in the mountains. Live at the beach.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't want to go to the beach because coming into contact with a shark scares me so much more than coming into contact with a bear.
I'm not afraid of sharks. I'm afraid of like jellyfish.
That too. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Baby sharks.
Baby. I missed him.
Yeah, I'm afraid of baby shark.
Me.
Wanda says you can't take an 18-wheeler places you can take a bus.
True enough.
Can you take it to Joanne's parking lot, Michael's parking lot, Hobby Lobby parking lot?
Well, all you really have to do is go park it in Walmart parking lot because there's usually all those stores right around there.
Yeah.
I
We just
wish.
need to go to parkways. We just need to go to all the parkways in the country. Ambi, could there also be a place for those of us who do other crafts as well? Sometimes I need some variety in my crafting. Yes. We can have a hand loom section because I like to weave.
Yep. Or what else? Sewing,
Knitting.
Well,
Tunisian.
knitting and crocheting though, they kind of. It doesn't take much more to put the knitting into the. You know what I'm saying? They're not the same thing, but. But all you need is like another box of knitting accoutrements that are the same. You know what I'm saying? There's not.
You're going to get yourself in trouble, Mal. This crowd is crochet.
That's right. Well, Jamie just said,
it implies that it's knitting and crochet, right?
Yeah.
Jamie just ran back up to the house and sent Mel a pic of the bear in your You have a bear in your basement?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, she sent me that pic. Okay, I'm going to show. It's
Oh my goodness.
taxidermied.
Oh, taxidermied one.
Yes.
Poor Vicky, they had a red fox this morning and it killed 3 of her chickens.
Oh no, Vicky. How many do you have left?
All I
how
can
it's
say
done.
is at least the fox eats the chickens.
Oh, wait.
Fishers just kill them and they're just mean.
There's the bear.
Oh, yep, there's the bear. Yeah, my boss used to have bear skins. He used to go bear hunting. Oh, Barbara says, I'll be having baby shark in my head all night. Wasn't my fault. Ginger did it.
Yeah, not Ginger's fault. Was it? No, I always go the wrong way. There
I
you go.
know. Ginger, it's your
There
fault.
we
Guilty.
I'm sorry.
As charged. No courts here. Guilty as charged. All right, so ladies, what do you think? Should we go ahead and get into the slides?
Sure.
Dum, dum,
You know what? I don't even have
dum,
slides on my screen.
dum, 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 dum. It's time to go down the aisle.
No, I wasn't on the right screen, or I wasn't prepped, but okay, let me go back here.
Jamie says, I'm putting the bear out on my deck. Maybe the real ones will know what's in store for them.
There you go. It's like a threat. Like, okay, maybe it's not quite the same thing, but you know how in medieval times they would put the heads of traders on pikes in the.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go to one of those places.
My father-in-law used to do that with red squirrels. He was convinced because the red squirrels were constantly getting into his bird feeders, and they were pretty destructive. They would get into like the gutters and stuff. And so he would get them with the BB gun, and then he'd hang them from a tree. I was like, that is awful. Don't do that. And he goes, no, I'm warning the other ones. They're squirrels. They're not going to understand.
For all we know, they'll start eating the ones that are hanging. Rodents are resourceful.
Yeah. Red squirrels are rotten. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Crochet to your wedding day.
Woohoo! So, so that is what we're talking about today. Crochet stuff for your wedding day, for the big, big day. And that's really all I need to say about the title screen, isn't it? Unless y'all want to say
big day.
I know that this was a theme that was kind of requested from some of our viewers. So brought to you by us. Always happy to oblige.
That's right.
Exactly.
All right. So I had no problem finding wedding stuff on Pinterest. And this particular blog, woolpatterns.com, they had quite a few, and a lot of them were from, I want to say Red Heart patterns. So I thought this was just beautiful, though. This shawl is so pretty.
That is gorgeous.
I love the heart motif at the border,
Yes, yes. And actually, there's another shawl later on. The shawls were just so pretty to me. And for me personally, the day I got married, it was November. We got married in Florida, but it was a little chilly. And I thought, oh, I wish I'd had one of those. That was really nice and probably would look a lot better than my husband's jean jacket. But I ended up wearing his jean jacket after the ceremony. Because we did everything outside, so.
Oh, so you needed something.
Yeah, it was chilly, but I just thought that was so pretty. So this is considered intermediate level, and the author is Maria Bittner. And I've actually seen her name on other patterns as well, so I think she must have quite a few patterns. But the link is there below if you want to go find it. So
that is beautiful.
I thought it was super, super pretty.
It is.
Yeah. This was just kind of silly, but if you're,
I need that for every day. Can I get that in purple and gold?
Absolutely. I'm thinking they must have starched this to make it stand up so much.
Like you should stiffener on it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that's definitely a unique headpiece if you wanted to. But I was thinking also you could, if it's not necessarily for the bride, maybe the flower girl would really like that.
That'd be sweet. I'm looking at it. It looks like it might have wire in it.
Yeah, it might, in little beads or something.
Yeah.
Kind of woven through. So it doesn't look like it's super difficult. Like when you're looking at it, it just looks like a lot of chains and and then single crocheting on top of those chains. It doesn't look super hard.
No, it doesn't.
It's considered intermediate, and that is by Lotta Breyer. And again, this was with that same woolpatterns.com. And all of these were free patterns. So,
ooh, yay.
Super cute. This one I thought was beautiful. This is a Lion brand project. And it's just a pretty clutch.
It is.
Really, really
You can
pretty.
even use that as like a ring bearer, like to put the ring in, like the ring bearer to carry something in. You can even use that.
Yeah, this particular blog actually did have a couple different ring bearer pillows too.
Oh, okay.
That were really pretty. I didn't put them in the slideshow because if I put all of the ideas that I liked in the slideshow, we would never end
We'd be
the
listening
show.
to you all night long.
She breaks into Lionel Richie. I love it. But yeah, I just thought it was a really pretty clutch.
It is gorgeous.
Yeah, and again, when you look at it up close, it really doesn't look super difficult. Just like
it looks like shell stitches primarily. Like it's you have a row, and then you have a row to kind of even out the shells, and then a shell row.
Yeah. I don't know if they have something inside it or if it's lined or anything. It must be lined.
It does.
It looks like it should be lined with silk.
Yeah.
Or linen.
Oh, yeah. Yep, definitely. Oh, this is the other shawl. And I think I like this one even better. I love those flowers around the border. This is a red heart. Yeah, this is a red heart. And this is Aunt Lydia's. The one thing is, though, it's Aunt Lydia's. Anybody who knows anything about Aunt Lydia is it's really, really fine thread type yarn.
Oh, okay.
You know what Aunt Lydia's is? Yeah.
Yeah, they sell it at Joann's, don't they?
Yeah, they used to sell it at AC Moore too. I think they probably sell it in a lot of places. But it's another red heart pattern. And if you have the time and you want to make it, it's beautiful. And again, I don't think it's super difficult. It
doesn't look like it would take that long either.
Yeah, I think the flowers probably take the longest.
Yeah, the flowers, definitely.
Yeah.
You see, it would take that long, but if it's like crochet thread.
Yeah, it might take a while because it's so small, so fine. Yeah. But that's what makes it so drapey.
Regardless, it's beautiful. Totally worth it. Well, and I have a project coming up on mine that would take so long.
Luckily, we're all married.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need to worry about it anymore. Actually, I didn't do a wedding, so I'm not a fan of me being in the too. I like being other people's weddings.
Yeah. I eloped. It was just 4 of us.
Okay. Yeah. See, I'm with you on that one. Okay.
This I just had to because I'm a Star Wars fan. And they're just cake toppers, but how stinking cute are these? And I couldn't find a pattern for them. I saw the picture in a lot of places, but I couldn't find an actual pattern.
That's annoying. That's one thing I hate about Pinterest.
Yeah. But the thing is it looks like very simple amigurumi. I don't think it would be difficult to make or even figure out. But I just thought they were too cute to not put on there. I thought, I did have a wedding. That's what would be on my cake.
Well, and they look enough like a groomsman and a bride because she's in white and he's in that outfit that looks a little bit like a tuxedo,
Right, yeah. I mean, if she didn't have the buns on her head, you would have no idea that it was Luke or that it was Han and Leia. So.
Yep.
Were you going to say Luke and Laura?
No, I was going to say Luke and Leia.
Luke and Leia.
Han and Leia.
And Luke and Leia. No, Luke.
And I've been playing. You think I'd get it right because I've been playing the Xbox. I'm getting a little hooked on that. And we got the Star Wars game. I don't know what it's called. Mel might know the Xbox Star Wars game.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh!
Is it an MMO? I'm an MMO person, so.
Oh, I don't know, but I'm Princess Leia, man.
Right.
That's cool.
I'm a terrible speed bike rider, and I'm terrible at shooting the bad guys, but I still have fun.
If it's a first person, and I'm horrible at first person.
Yeah.
But I do know, like the Star Wars, the Old Republic, I like, and that might be on Xbox, but that's an MMO where you're playing with other people.
Yeah, this you can do either. You can play by yourself.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha. All right, so here are a couple of gift ideas for your bridal party. You can crochet them that pretty little bracelet and make it their favorite color. It doesn't have to be white, or you can make it all white for the purity of the day.
Oh, I love that bracelet.
Isn't it cute?
It's really cute.
And it doesn't look too hard. And that is a free pattern. I think both of these are free patterns. Now this one, on the other side where they're the little bags.
Yeah.
It's saying that it's a lavender sachet.
Yeah.
Now, you can make it a sachet if you want, or just make that a gift bag.
Or put Hershey Kisses in it.
Ooh, that'd be perfect. Or and
Just
whatever you want to get your bridesmaid. For example, my I was in a wedding a few years ago, and she got everybody necklaces. So you could put a necklace in there or something like that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, but
Little
yeah,
soaps or
the crochet, and I think getting something crocheted by the bride,
oh
it makes it even that much more special.
yeah, I like that. That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Are even the little flowers crocheted? It looks like they are.
Yes. It doesn't look like they're crocheted, but they are yarn.
Oh,
So
okay.
it looks like they might have taken a few strands and done knots.
Okay.
There is something in one of my next slides where it is a crocheted flower. And that's this slide.
Ooh,
Look at those. My goodness.
so pretty.
Oh, that goes on the table like they're centerpieces. So that's
Yes,
table number
yes.
1. Oh.
Exactly. So your table topper, now that is a paid pattern.
Okay.
At the Knitting Network. But that one is I really, really like that. It's a little something different, and especially if you don't have a lot of tables.
Yeah. I was thinking that too.
Oh, if you have like 25, 50 tables, this would get old really freaking
Really
fast.
fast. Yeah, really fast.
And it would start to cost way too much money. But if
Yeah.
you are having a small wedding, you got 5 to 10 tables, I think something like this is really, really, really sweet. And you can always do some sort of activity where somebody could win that centerpiece.
Yeah.
They want it.
Yeah.
So, and then of course to decorate with on different things, or even to put around the centerpiece and have
Boutonnieres.
for other people that are sitting at the table. You could crochet the some wedding flowers, and they could even be put on barrettes to put as hair pieces if you want, depending on how big those are, or
Those are so
or
pretty.
as a pin or something like that. Even the men could wear it as a little pin.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like a little boutonniere.
Yep. Exactly. So there's so many uses for that. So that's some decorating ideas. There was a ton of other decorating ideas, but I couldn't find the patterns to go with it. Like there was one where it was almost macrame / crochet thing to put over chairs, which was pretty, and stuff like that. But I couldn't find any sort of patterns for it, which was annoying. Like,
Yeah.
you know how Pinterest is sometimes.
Yeah. And the whole point of these is to help everybody that watches to be able to go and make these things. So we try to find stuff with patterns for y'all, but it doesn't always work out. But Han and Leia was just, I couldn't not.
But yeah, but anybody who knows amigurumi, it looks like they could probably figure that one out, you know?
Yeah.
Because it looks like a circle head and then just like a bell-shaped body. Anyway, I digress.
Yeah. I agree.
All right. And then finally, if you've got the time, you can make a dress.
Yeah.
That is so pretty.
It's gorgeous. And it fits her to a T.
Right?
Yeah.
If that were my dress, it would like not fit well.
I would look like a sausage.
All you would see was like the belly, and then it would just kind of hang, and it wouldn't work right. But it looks beautiful on her, and I could probably find enough Spanx to flatten things out if I really wanted to, torture myself like that.
Thank God for Spanx.
Right?
Or not.
Oh my gosh, I was trying.
When it's time to take the Spanx, I was like, thank God the Spanx are coming off.
I was trying on something in a dressing room, and I was going to get the Spanx, and I wanted to put the Spanx on to see how it looked with the Spanx on, And oh my gosh, the wrestling match that I had with myself in the dressing room, I was sweating. It was horrible.
It's like torture.
Yeah. I don't like them.
So I did on Pinterest, I did find a lot more wedding dresses that were a lot more formal than this.
Yes.
But I wasn't finding patterns. I did see where there's this one absolutely beautiful wedding dress. And I went, and I clicked on it to go make sure it was a pattern. And it was $1,500. I'm like, I don't think that's a pattern.
No, I hope not. Oh my gosh.
This dress right here is a paid pattern, but I still think it makes a nice, beautiful. If you put it in white or a different, lighter color, or
Yeah.
whatever color you want, it's your wedding.
Right.
And then you put the shawl over it. I think it really make up for that piece, or use the shawl as kind of a veil.
Yeah.
Or, until you wear it as a shawl. And I think that would be beautiful.
Yes.
Mhm.
And this pattern is a Love Crafts pattern. So it's a sold pattern. It's $5. But I think for that, the work that went into that pattern,
Yeah.
$5 is pretty cheap.
Absolutely. I agree.
Pretty cheap.
I agree.
Oh, look. I wasn't the only one that was thinking dresses.
Oh yeah, this is, of course, everything I got was from Instagram.
Wow.
Instagram gal.
This is a paid for pattern. You can get it from Jarbagarn or whatever that said.
Jarbagarn?
Yarbagarn, whatever. I don't know how to say it. But on Instagram, I just put hashtag crochet wedding dress, and it pulled up a bunch of dresses. This one was my favorite. On Instagram, it's in a different language, but if you click the see translation, it'll turn it all to English for you, so you can read it.
Right. She kind of looks like the model that was in the other dress.
You know what? I hope that's not her groom standing back there in jeans.
I know. She spent 2 years making her dress, and he went to Walmart.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
And they're skinny jeans.
What the heck? What?
And sneakers.
I'm sorry.
And a
I should not have
t-shirt.
noticed that, but I did.
No, I did too, actually. I was like,
I did not even notice that.
Hope he's just like the
It's
guy
all
walking
beautiful.
by helping the
Bum
photographer.
in the back.
Wow.
Well, he should be in the back wearing that outfit. My
Right? Then I'd be beating him with my bouquet. Like,
I don't know if this is going to work out for them.
What if they spent all the money on her dress and that's all he had left over? So he had to dress
so
in
much nicer than me. Then they shouldn't have spent that much money on the dress.
It's yarn. How much could it have been?
All right. We're going to stop overanalyzing this.
Okay. Yeah. That's just too much.
Ooh, look at that.
I found a couple of
Big.
shawls too, and of course, patterns.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I think that one of my patterns came from Dada's place. Because I remember looking at it and saw it was a picture of a girl and it was Dada.
Dada's a girl?
Yeah. Well, at least the profile picture is a girl.
Yeah. And I got both of these.
They're so pretty.
At first, I thought it was Dad's place, and I was like, okay,
Way to go, Dad.
way to go,
Yeah,
Dad.
exactly.
That's
Go, Daddy.
awesome.
Go, Daddy.
And I love the bobble stitch on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for this one, just hashtag crochet wedding shawls.
Okay.
So it looks like it's every other. I'm looking at the top one, and it's like half side is like mesh, and then there's the bobble, and then
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
opposite as you go down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is symmetrical but uneven for me. I almost feel like I need the bobble matching each other on both sides, but that is just my OCD.
I know.
hear
Our
ya.
brains work in funny ways. Not just you, Mel. It's not just you.
Okay.
Like, we have to match that up. That can't
Yeah.
be like that.
No, that's bugging me a little bit too much.
But you know that it's that the split of that's going right between the legs of the person in the picture
Yeah.
makes it kind of okay because it kind of throws that off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if that makes any sense.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's less noticeable.
Right.
True enough. I do absolutely. I have nothing bad to say about that other one. the one with the little roses on it. That is so pretty.
I think they're both beautiful. Yeah.
they are both beautiful.
They really are.
The bobbles with bobbles and not them bobbles with mesh. That would I can't do it. I can't.
I'm going to make you that for Christmas.
I would look at it. What the hell, Julie?
I'm just kidding. There's no way I'm making that.
All right. Next
Cute.
one.
Oh, look at the
Ooh.
bouquets.
These are all crocheted flowers.
Oh
That
my
one
God.
in the middle is crochet?
Yes.
Yeah, I could see it because I'm looking at it a little bit bigger than you guys, I think.
Oh my
Yes.
word.
Yep, they are all crocheted
Wow.
flowers. And guess what I hashtagged for this?
Crochet flowers?
Crochet flowers?
Crochet
crochet
wedding
bouquet.
flowers.
Okay.
Crochet wedding
Wow.
flowers. And you know, any kind of pattern you want to look up in Instagram,
It's there.
it's there. Just hashtag whatever you're looking for.
Yeah.
It'll take you to the explore page.
That's awesome.
And
Wow.
I love Instagram.
That one in the middle just
I know they look
boggles
absolutely.
my mind.
Oh, I went the wrong way. I'm sorry.
It's
I
okay.
accidentally hit the space bar while I was admiring them. Hang on. Let me go back because we were admiring those.
I know it's like unreal.
There we go.
There we go. Look at that. The one on the left reminds me of these flowers that I got for my mom for Mother's Day. And they were
Aw.
like, you know, when you get them at the grocery store and they put the
Yeah, the
food
girl-
coloring in the water
Yeah.
and they're like super bright.
That's exactly what they reminded
That's
me
what
of.
they
And I
look
thought,
like.
oh, that's fun. But you know, I thought, what a great wedding bouquet because you could
Well-
keep it forever and it would look exactly the same
Yes, as long as you dust it.
as long as you dust it. You put it in the washing
Vacuum
machine.
it.
That
Vacuum
one
it.
on the side, the other side on the right,
Yeah.
and I'm probably going the wrong direction, but on the
Mhm.
right, that one would go great with like if you have like a seashell or like a beach type of theme because it
Oh,
almost
yeah.
looks like a coral reef.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it does look like a coral.
Now, if you notice on that particular bouquet, on the very end of each flower
Are they buttons?
And
is a button. And I was thinking, you know, that would be a really cute bouquet to make, like if you used buttons from your baby clothes or
something
buttons.
old.
But yeah, so you could have something old, like maybe your husband's baby clothes and your baby
Aw,
clothes,
I
and
love that. That's so sweet.
yeah,
That's sweet. Yeah,
I thought that was
love-
really cute.
that's cute.
All right, I now I can hit the space button, right?
Yeah. And then for everyone who is on a diet,
Oh,
There-
look, Tommy,
Yay.
right
This-
room.
this
Yes.
is not just the toppers; it's the whole entire cake.
Whole cake is all crocheted.
All right, that takes away the point of the cake.
I have to say, I do like cake.
I do too, especially wedding cake.
Oh yeah.
But that would make a beautiful centerpiece, something like that, because it looks
Mhm.
like they draped something over or stuffed it over, like just like a box or something,
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe just rolled cardboard or something.
and
Yeah.
that would make a beautiful, beautiful centerpiece. I think.
Mhm.
It kind of makes me think of the toilet paper ladies.
Yes, the toilet or the diaper cake.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
yeah.
How it's like just that basket, really. It's really just a basket and you put it on
Mhm.
top.
I like it.
I think we should all three make, make some toilet paper ladies.
I don't know that I could do that. Maybe
I think we should.
baby blankets. Come on now.
Find like the tackiest. That could be a challenge, Facebook challenge. The
And the
tackiest
winner
crochet
wins.
project.
The winner wins our three wedding ladies or
Our
toilet paper ladies.
Oh my god.
Oh my
That'd be
god.
awesome.
Nobody would enter. Nobody would want them.
They're like, no, there would be people that would enter. There
I
would-
remember being like 6 though, and my aunt had one of those, and I thought it was so elegant.
I know.
It's like, look
Yes.
at that. The
Well,
toilet
actually-
paper lady.
No, it wasn't. I can't remember where the last time I saw one. I thought that Jeremy's grandmother had one. That's my husband.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I could be making that up in my head. You know how you make, maybe
No.
that's just me.
No, I do that too. Or you just mix up a memory like,
Yes, exactly.
was it her house or someone else's?
Thank you for vindicating my brain.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
Okay.
Okay, now if you know all of us, you know that Mel and I did not find this picture.
No.
There's no way Mel and I found this. This is all Ginger. This looks like Humpty Dumpty to me. What
If
the
you
heck am I
made
looking at?
this, I would be so mad at you, Ginger. I do not want to look like a princess corn on the cob on anybody's
Okay,
wedding day.
you may think this is horrific, but this is actually high fashion, and let me tell you why.
That
Okay,
doesn't make it attractive.
no, it's ugly. It's
Oh my gosh, it says this in eBay or however you say it, Saint Laurent cocoon
Yeah.
wedding dress.
Yves Saint Laurent cocoon wedding dress.
yeah, it is. But
It
yeah,
looks like Humpty Dumpty met a corn cob and had a baby.
what?
Yes, and she can't even move her arms. See, the arms don't even they don't become. There's no movement there. You see what I
I
mean?
know. It's like,
How do you even
hello,
put that on or take it off?
let's make you the most horrible dress that we can even think of.
Exactly.
Oh,
Here, I'm looking
boy.
She's got such a pretty face.
That is,
Oh
I have no words. No
No
words.
words. Yeah, it's awful.
All right, let's get away from this scary thing. Oh, look.
Okay. So we had the Facebook challenge. May winner was announced the other day, and it was Carla Castro. So Carla, if you're here, congratulations. We're so happy for you. And I sent out your package today, and I got to the post office and realized I had forgotten the card. So I did have a piece of paper, and I wrote congratulations, Carla, and I put a couple stickers on it. So I apologize for the lack of the card, but I literally forgot it. So anyway, congratulations, Carla. Your yarn and your hooks are on the way. I was not able to repair the rainbow earrings, and I was not able to find another pair at Joann's. I checked, and they didn't have any. So that $1.99 pair of earrings was not able to be included in the price.
Congratulations, Carla.
You got some beautiful yarn. I wanted that yarn. So
It's really hard for me because the prize is here in my house, and I'm like, I just want to get my hands on
I
it.
have to send it.
They won't know, right?
Exactly.
No, I'm always good. I always send it.
Of
So
course.
it's on the way. It's on the way to your house, Carla. You should have it by Tuesday.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
And the June Facebook challenge is this. Sorry.
Yarn and a Facebook.
Good luck.
Good luck. Sorry
Yeah,
about the
thanks,
video
everybody.
quality. It doesn't play so
No,
well
I
on
don't
Google.
think it's a video. It might be my
Internet maybe, or
ability to stream out.
could
Yeah,
be.
too much.
Could be. But yeah, so babies, so this is Ginger's challenge. Oh,
Okay, hang on a minute.
there we go. So this is Ginger's challenge. Shocking. She's kind of got baby fever right now.
Oh yeah, I've been making baby coats.
It's like 90 degrees out and Ginger's making coats.
I'm wishing
By
for
the
winter.
time you can fit into them, they're going to need the coats.
They will. They will need
They
it
are-
soon.
And I know they're good coats because, like, when I gave them Brandy, she wouldn't let them go. I was like, Brandy, I want to keep them here so I can show all my friends. And she's like, no, Mom, this is not good.
Not going to happen.
I wanted to tell you a little bit more about this.
Oh, cocoon lady?
Yeah.
Look here.
Okay, it says,
This is one of the responses to that dress.
what does it say? No, right? It says Audrey Marnay is a, how do you say that?
Yves Saint Laurent.
Yves Saint Laurent cocoon wedding dress that was first unveiled in 1965.
Unveiled.
It was inspired by Russian babushka dolls and is currently displayed in an art museum in San Francisco.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Facebook user. I'm sorry that I can't tell who you are. I believe that you have to go and allow permissions in Facebook to show your name. So, hello. Thank you for joining us.
And there's a newer one.
Oh, they made it again?
Wait. I gotta make you big because
I don't know if that's a newer one or the same one.
Well, it's like her face. I think it's newer. She's wearing more makeup than the first lady.
Well, and the color in the photo just looks newer.
Yeah, and the makeup does not look 60s.
But did she put the same dress on?
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope so. I hope they didn't make it twice.
Right? Oh, it's Michelle on Facebook.
Yeah, it's definitely a different picture.
Definitely a different picture, but I think it's the same dress.
Oh, definitely the same dress.
Good Lord. Look, it's a classic.
Oh
my gosh. What did Lori say? I see. Oh my gosh. I am not putting that up there. But Lori says, I'm not going to post it up there. Lori says it looks like a giant female
a female hygiene product?
Yes.
Feminine hygiene product?
A feminine hygiene product.
I thought somebody was going to say
with a string on it.
Yes. That's what she stated. Yes.
I thought it kind of looked like a DILDO.
Oh. Oh, only Ginger.
I have no words. No words.
Oh, only Ginger would go there.
Sorry.
All right, so I'm going to go back and look a little bit. What was that? Okay. So Barbara is asking, was that the baby version of the pink sheep design coat?
Yes. And then I made my own version that had fur it's actually a completely different design, but I did make it with bulky thread. I made two, and I made one that was completely different, but they're both on here. Let me show you.
Ginger's phone gets quite a workout.
It does.
Amby says, is that supposed to symbolize that marriage is like being bondage?
Yeah. I made this coat.
Oh, that's so cute.
I love that. That is so adorable. And will look so cute on Emmy.
Yeah. This is my design.
Super cute.
So
and
cute.
Then I'll show you the one that is this one.
Yes.
That's the one I saw. I can't remember. I think it was in the middle of last week's show, and I saw it, and I said so, or maybe it was before pre-show, but it's adorable. That's adorbs.
This is the mini Dobby sweater version.
So cute.
Okay, so I have a funny baby story. Do you guys want to hear it?
I do.
Sure.
Okay, so I went to meet my nephew's new baby last week. He was a week old, and I was holding him, and I put him up to my shoulder. And my nephew's wife said, now just be a little careful because his shirt keeps going up and his belly button is getting ready to fall off. So it might, be kind of gross. So I'm like, okay, no problem. So I'm holding him and, I'm cuddling him, and I get home and hours go by. Oh my
God. Don't tell me you found the umbilical cord.
It was stuck to my shirt. I looked down. I was literally in the bathroom, and I sitting there, and I looked down, and I went, what's that? It looks like, what is that on my shirt? And then I got a tissue, and I plucked it off, and I was like, it looks like melted chocolate. Like, what is that? And then I was like, it's the belly button.
Did you call them and tell them you had it?
No.
But maybe they wanted to save it. You never know.
Oh, I don't think so.
Some people do.
Well, it's long.
Not me, because that totally grosses me out. But some people do.
No, it's long gone. I don't think so. I don't think they wanted to.
In fact, I don't even know if we saw when my daughter lost hers. I can't even remember. I
remember Peter's was in his diaper. I was like, oh, I think I know what that is. It's in the wrong location for Poopy, so I'm guessing it's the belly button. But it was so funny because it was like hours and I didn't know that it was stuck.
Oh my gosh. That is so funny.
Because we went there in the evening and we came home and, you're just kind of going about your business and watching TV.
You don't even think about it. Exactly. And if you can't see it
right where his little body was. It was so cute. But he's adorable. He's so cute. He's got this big round head and he was a big baby. He was almost 10 pounds. He was 9.9.
So,
my goodness.
Did you have him C-section or?
No.
Oh, yeah, no. Mm-mm. No.
Yeah. Yes.
My legs.
Yeah. She was sore.
Lori says, she goes, I don't even notice the crochet pieces in a baby item pictures. I'm so focused on the babies.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Me too.
Yeah. They're
These
so
little
cute.
babies are so cute.
So cute.
Adorable. And now I'm going to scroll back up into the, because I didn't see any of the comments and see if there's anything. Oh, okay. So Vicky's saying that Seta did crochet a wedding dress for her niece with thin thread with a pineapple. That had to have been absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I bet it was. Yeah.
And Barbara was looking for the pattern. She couldn't find it on Gerbo Garn. Barbara
She was
says,
looking for the pattern on what?
Okay, Barbara. Thank you, Barbara. Barbara Whisper says the Jarbo Garn. She couldn't find the pattern that was the Jarbo Garn. One of the Instagram ones.
Oh, one of okay.
Oh, the
Jarbo Garn.
the first one, the wedding
Jarbo
dress.
Garn.
And it says, "Oh, I'm so happy I'm not the only one that wants to change the shawl to make both sides match." Thank you. Thank you.
I like things very symmetrical too.
Yeah,
I do too.
I just, yeah. Katrina says my OCD just kicked in with Barb with that. Yes, that would bug me not being lined up right.
I have to have things even. Like when we went hiking last weekend and my one hiking shoe came untied, I tied it, but I did what I always do. I untied the other one and tied it so it matched.
I have not done that now. I haven't done that.
Have to.
I like that I did it so that it had the right.
They both have to be the same tension.
Exactly.
I
can't have one loose and one tight. Yep. I did
totally.
it on the sly though.
So
like I didn't want anyone to notice that I untied and retied. It was a rough day because it was raining and we're hiking and a man walked in on me in the porta potty. And
oh my God.
Oh,
That day. And
it was quite
an amazing day because you've been cooped up in the house all long weekend.
Yeah.
Oh.
3 out of the 4 days of the 3-day weekend last week were a complete washout. So I didn't even care. I'm like, here I am, dude.
Yeah, it's
here
like
I am.
I'm peeing.
I knew the lock didn't work, but my husband was right outside. So I'm like, it'll be fine. He's right there.
right.
But apparently he had to go too. So he went in the next porta potty. And while he was in that porta potty, he hears his wife screaming, no.
He's like, oops.
What's going on with her?
So Amby says she was asking about the best thing to wear under a crocheted lacy dress. So I think if you can find a shift of some sort, I would do something very light, like a
silky chamois,
like
a silky
silky, yes,
camisole or something.
Yeah. So
silk.
I say shift,
like a slip,
like a long camisole slip,
or a full body slip. Yeah.
That would be very pretty.
Agreed. And even if the dress goes all the way to your feet, but the slip only goes to your knees, I still think that's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
And Saf says maybe do a bouquet of flowers. And I'm going backwards, you guys, for the table centerpieces. That would be gorgeous if you had a small wedding. Because I can't imagine doing a full bouquet crocheted like that.
Yeah.
For like 50 tables or 25 tables. I mean, that's like a 5 to 10 table again.
Yeah.
You can
Unless
make one.
if you had a crochet club you were a part of and everybody was like making one
Be
That
neat.
would be
That
great.
would be nice. Or if your whole bridal party were crocheters. Okay,
Right.
your job is table number 5 through 8.
Or one person crochets all the blue flowers and one person crochets all the green flower or yellow flowers or
And
whatever.
by the end of it, everybody will hate crocheting flowers.
Right.
They'll be so
Right.
done with it for like 20 years.
Yeah.
So me and my mom met a woman at Walmart a few days ago who had crocheted her own wedding dress. And then to continue on, she was asking about the best thing to wear under it.
Oh, I see.
Barbara, I think talking about the dress that I showed, says I would have fit in that like 25 years ago. Yeah. Yeah.
I think that I'd fit in the dress. It's a matter of making it so that I'd fit in it.
Spanx, baby, Spanx.
Well, for me, it's just that I'm just not good with making garments. I can never figure out how to make them fit right.
Oh, got you.
Like I've got a top that I started and I'm like, I know this is going to be too small. So I didn't finish it. And I thought, well, I could rip it all out and start over, but I haven't done that yet either. So
I'm looking, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to be, I'm looking to.
no, you're reading the comments. That's your job.
Yeah.
That is your job.
They adapt the Star Wars finger puppets to make those. Hey, okay.
There you go. That
There
would
you
work. That would work. They're so cute.
That's for the little bride and groom amigurumi.
Yeah.
Hi, Katrina. I see where you came in and said hi, but we were in the middle of the show, and I can't see it. We don't see the comments as well when we're in the middle of the slides.
Right.
Hi, Granny D. So nice to see you.
I'm not getting any of the comments. Where are my comments?
Yeah, I have to turn on a complete other phone to see my comments.
Yeah, I would have to do that too, I think. Maybe if I refresh it. Oh, you have to put it up.
Okay, well, I'll put it up real quick, and then I will
Take it right down again.
and then I'll put up her second one. So
Oh, okay.
this real quick, just let me know when it's read.
How ironic. I'm thinking beads and shit guns, and today's topic is weddings. Oh no, sun's in my eyes, and I totally didn't mean what I wrote. Oh my god.
Jamie, that's what I love you. That's you're so
Yeah,
funny.
I love that.
I don't know. I think that's what she meant to write.
Yeah,
Oh,
I like
goodness.
it.
And I think that we are back. I skipped over some of them, but I think we are back to the beginning of the
Okay.
thing here. Oh, that would be so beautiful and make people like stare at you trying to figure out, is she naked?
Is there anything under there?
No.
But I think it would be absolutely beautiful if you could get something skin tone to put underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Come here.
Yes, me too, Ambi. Me too. Double knots every time on my shoes.
Yeah, I do too. I do
Mhm.
They
too.
don't
But
come untied. If
you
I
know,
take
it's
a nap on
the
the
it's
couch, I swear my cats are untying my shoes while I'm taking a nap.
the tube shaped laces don't stay tight as well.
Yes, that's
You know
true.
what I mean?
Mhm.
And that's what I have on my hiking shoes. And if they had gotten a little wetter, they probably would have stayed tied better. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
It was quite a fun day.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a fun day, and I'm sorry, but at least you got some
It
pretty
was
pictures.
beautiful. It was
Yeah,
yeah.
you
It was
Yeah.
could
beautiful.
get pretty pictures.
The falls were amazing, and it was funny because the closer we got to the falls, the more people there were. And I just looked at my husband. I said, "I feel like we're on a pilgrimage. Like, where are we going? Are we going to Jerusalem or Mecca or something? This is like there's so many people all going in the same direction. It's like the waterfalls were
yes.
calling to us.
The Lady of the Rock or something.
Yeah, it was
I know.
funny.
Here, there was these one falls that I hiked to, and I've got this picture of me at it. But when we finally got to the end of it, it was the same thing. Everybody was there, and I was sitting there. I think it's because once they got there, they didn't want to move to leave because they were so sore.
Yeah,
It was only like a 5 mile total hike, so 2.5 mile and then 2.5 back, and that's not that bad. But what I didn't notice is that it said strenuous.
Oh.
on it. I about died. I hated my life for the next 3 days after that.
Well, this was because New York State, there's a lot of gorges. New York State is gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
I like to say that. But so a lot of the hikes have stairs like in the gorge.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of up and down stairs, and
Yes.
yeah, my calves were annoyed with me for a few days.
Well, Julie, I have a funny story.
I love funny stories.
Gorgeous. I have a funny story. So, and actually, I think this is where we went the hike. So we went, I wasn't reading the sign. So my husband's saying, okay, we're almost there. We're going to Gorgeous State Park. And I'm like, okay, well, that's a little presumptuous of them. What if I don't want to? And he points at the sign. I'm like, oh.
Gorgeous.
Oh.
Gorgeous. I don't know if you all can see it. Let me see if I can get the camera just
Oh,
right.
so pretty. I see it.
That is so pretty.
Yeah. So that was the waterfall. So it was gorgeous, baby. But it's funny because when we went to the observation platform up above the falls, there were only 2 other people there, and it was a really nice view. And then we were like, well, let's go down below to the level of the falls. That's where everybody was, and you got wet. I was like, we were wet for 3 days. Why did we come down here to get wet? Now we've got to go all the way back up.
I loved it, though. I was so hot and overheated by the time I got, well, for my falls. I'm not sure about what you did. But when I did do that, when I got to the part where I was getting sprayed, I was like,
oh, yeah. No, today it would have felt wonderful. It would have felt so good today.
yeah.
Because it's hot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, last weekend it was not not hot. We were cold. Actually, we were taking turns wearing the backpack because it kept us warm.
Oh God. No. Wow. It was cold. Yeah, well, you said that it was real cold that day.
Yeah.
See here, with the flat knot, try to start trying your shoes, wrap the yarn over it twice. It will not.
Oh, yes. I've heard that.
Well, I think I actually do that already because I do a loop, and then I do the ears through. But I don't do the bunny ears. I do it a different way.
My husband and son do bunny ears.
Do they?
Like you're a 50-year-old man and you do bunny ears.
You're the bunny ears. No.
You're so good. Yeah, it ties it. Get it tied up.
Well, for the longest time, like when my boys were little, they wore the Velcro shoes. So they didn't learn how to tie their shoes until they were.
Yeah. How many kids do you have, Ginger?
7.
Yeah. So I would not have effed with that. I would have been like Velcro. And if you don't like it, get over it. Cause it'll be
Velcro or slip-ons, kiddo. Flip-flops.
I'm not playing with that.
Just we'll worry about that when we get to it. You'll have some good friends that will teach you that. I
had no problem learning how to tie my shoes, but I remember my sister struggled with it.
Really?
Yeah.
And now I crochet and she's like,
Like, no, I'm good. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. So Ambi has an idea for an episode, but she's leaving us hanging.
Ambi,
we need to know.
What is it? We're happy to oblige. We have done pretty well with our upcoming schedule, though, right up to our vacation, which we need to talk about.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes, you're absolutely right. We do. And oh yeah, I put something in the schedule and it was a topic and I hope you guys were fine with it. You didn't say, Melanie, what the heck are you talking about there? So I'm assuming you guys are fine with it.
Oh, did you put it in Asana? Because I stopped looking at Asana months ago.
No, I tell you what, if you do Asana and you just forward it over to I sent you that link where you can add it to your Google Calendar.
Yeah.
Then that's fine because anytime Asana gets updated, it'll update.
It'll update it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm dying to hear what Ambi's idea is, though.
I know. Me too.
She's leaving us hanging.
What is it, Ambi? Come on, girl. Come on.
Let's see. I went off screen. Okay. So I think an episode crochet in either pop culture or like TV shows and movies. Yes, I think that would be a wonderful idea. But I think recently Reggie did it. So we would want to wait a few months and then do our version of it. But Reggie did do that one, which is J Hook Crochet. She did do that one. I think it was within the past 2 weeks. I saw where she did that one. But you're absolutely right. I think that would be so much fun to find that and do an episode.
To find crochet items in pop culture? Is that
Yeah,
what
to
saying?
show where there's crochet items in different,
like Roseanne's couch.
The Roseanne or the Connors, the Granny Square blanket. And they even, now their newest thumbnail is showing them with like hats or something, Granny Square hats, something. It's in a different, but it's the same motif, like the same color pattern. Yeah. It's just used in a different way.
I notice it all the time when I'm watching TV.
Did you guys ever, I forget which show it was on, but somebody had made a bacon and eggs scarf. It's like,
oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah, the bacon part was the part, the long part of the scarf. So it was like wavy white and red stripes. And then it had 2 fried eggs like right down at the bottom.
Sunny side up eggs. Yeah.
It sounds so familiar and I can't picture it.
I know. I can't remember what it was on.
But I know that is it Just Us? What's the name of that show about the triplets and they're all grown up? This Is Us. This Is Us?
Oh, yes. Okay.
And she wore the big sweater coat.
But yeah, This Is Us.
Yeah.
One more season on that, you guys. Which makes me sad. I don't know if y'all watch it. I love it, but there's only one more season.
Oh, one more season?
Yeah.
I watched the first couple seasons. It was pretty good.
Okay, Amby's saying that scarf was on Fuller House.
Oh, okay.
Agreeing. Reggie did a crochet in movies and is doing another one soon. So yeah, I think we will probably push that out a little bit. Yes, True Blood does have a ton of crochet products. Yes, because of Grandma, and she lives in her grandma's house. So yeah. Which makes sense. Hi, Granny D.
One of those Amish shows, those reality shows, the ladies always crochet.
Right? I'm sure all the midwife probably has some crochet stuff going on.
They do a lot of knit. They do a little more knit stuff.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Yeah.
I went to the wrong thing. Hang on.
Which reminds me, I forget who's having the gosh. We were talking about it on the Affordably Geeky Live this morning. Somebody's having a call to the midwife crochet along.
Who is that? It was somebody in my show too.
Yeah. I can't remember.
There's a lot of different called the midwife blankets, baby blankets.
Are there
different patterns? Yeah.
Somebody's having like a crochet along or something.
They're always like I can't think of the word. Filet crochet.
No.
They're always like filet crochet with different little symbols and stuff in them. They're pretty.
I saw one of those that was a friend's blanket, and that was really cool. It had the central perk and
cute.
I've seen that. That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah. I like those. I think they're neat.
Yeah, me too.
It's kind of like graph ganning, but no.
Yeah.
I want to try graph ganning sometime.
But
the ends, tying in the ends.
Unless you make a double border.
Yeah, but the graph gans are all the little squares.
Yeah. It depends. There's 2 graph gans, so you can do the graph gan where it's just like single crochet or like
right.
Mm-hmm. Or you can do the and then you kind of run over it. Or you can do the little squares and do a pixel graph gan.
Right. I was thinking of the pixel one.
Yeah, and I think the pixel would be easier almost than the other graph gan because unless
you're not using multiples at once.
A lot of yarn as you're pulling it, running it back and forth.
Right.
Okay, so Jamie says, Amby, I love your idea, and I have a question. Why can't you touch the same topic as other channels? Because maybe other people don't know who H.
I think she means J.
Who J Hook is. Yeah, and I personally would really like to see Pop Culture 3 of you collectively come up with. We will definitely do it. I love the idea. I just don't want to do it right away. So we'll probably do it closer to the fall. Ooh, with the release of the new seasons. Here we go.
I think that the answer to your question, though, is more that you don't want to come across as stealing someone's idea because it's frowned upon. I know that once I had an idea once, and I had just this little channel with like 100 subscribers, and the one subscriber had, I think, like 70,000, and she latched onto my idea, and she made 3 videos about it, and they exploded, and my heart was kind of crushed because she never gave me credit. And so you don't want to do that to someone. You don't want to steal someone else's idea. I don't know. I think that's probably why we kind of want to let there be some space in between, so we're not jumping on her bandwagon.
Yeah, like we're jumping on Reggie's bandwagon. So that's the only reason. That is the only reason. But I love the idea, and I say we will do it. And I think that let's tie it in with like, because we'll do not just movies, we'll do like TV. I think if we focus on TV for one episode, crochet and TV, and do it with the release of like in, like September, October, with the release of the new seasons. What? And I think crochet in, what was the Goldbergs, right? I think there's crochet in the Goldbergs.
Who's the Goldbergs?
The Goldbergs are hysterical.
They are hysterical. Although Grandpa died, which is so sad.
Ginger would love it though. She would really love that show.
I finally watched Schitt's Creek.
Oh, that's hysterical.
I haven't watched that one. The Goldbergs is based in the 80s, and it's a Jewish family, and I only call that out because
they do.
It's important to the way the family operates. And some of the decisions that they make.
It definitely is. It definitely is. Yep.
No, and Jamie, you're absolutely right. Pop culture is not a copyright idea, and that's not where we're going. We just don't want to step on other people's.
Yeah, we just don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or come across as copycats. So.
Yep. It's just you have to think about all those things.
Yeah, and you also have to remember that a lot of people that are our audience also watch her program, so we don't want to show them the same thing they already saw.
So what is this that you're showing us? The
official Slacker handbook. I think I wrote that.
Yeah, right.
Well, at least the yarn, the naughty hooker did.
Oh, that video you guys sent me. She was another naughty hooker.
Yes,
that was hysterical.
It's a whole guide on how to be a slacker.
I don't need a guide. I'm expert at that.
But by reading the guide, that actually makes you not
less of a slacker.
I was like,
you put effort into that.
Who wrote that? It's way too much effort.
Ambi doesn't like Schitt's Creek, but Mandy just started it. I think it's funny. I like it. I think
I watched it because my daughter was watching it.
Yeah.
And I was over at her house.
Jamie says Schitt's Creek is 100% Canadian.
Did you know that
I know that 2 of them are siblings, right?
Yeah,
and one is their dad.
Yeah, Eugene Levy's their dad.
Right.
I
did know that.
I've never watched it.
I think you'd like it. I think you'd like it.
I'm hit or miss with comedy. I love the Goldbergs, and I love like Blackish. I love those 2, but then there's other comedies that are out there that I.
Yeah. Now, do you like Best in Show?
That was kind of funny. Yeah, you're talking about the movie Best in Show.
Yeah, if you like Best in Show, you'd like. I think, right, Ginger? You'd like.
Oh yeah. And this is Spinal Tap.
Yeah, because the same actors
on Spinal Tap. But Best in Show, I did enjoy that one. But
I own like 5 DVDs, and Best in Show is one of them.
Okay.
Ours go to 11.
It's the stupid comedies that I tend to not really like. Reno 911, or what was the one that my daughter watches a lot of?
Dumb and Dumber, I hate.
See, now I laughed my butt off at Dumb and Dumber, but I didn't like anything else that they. No, not Dumb and Dumber. No, I didn't like that one. It was Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy made me laugh.
Hilarious.
What did you do? The door falls off of the car. What did you do?
It's hilarious. And then like another one that I found hilarious, and but I didn't like other things like Dude, Where's My Car? cracked me up. But I wasn't as big a fan of Brothers, although I did like it. It was enjoyable, but
Are
I'm
you
never
talking
watching it
Step
again.
Brothers?
Step Brothers, yes.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
crazy
You
about
were twin for activities, you know that
Yeah.
one. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't on the. I laughed so hard at Dude, Where's My Car?
Yeah, I haven't gotten through Step Brothers. It's been presented to me a few times, but each time I just kind of walk away. I don't
What
lose-
about the
I lose
other
interest.
guy? Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell?
Oh,
Was that like the dad one?
No, it's where they were both cops.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh,
But
so
I haven't. I have. So Mark Wahlberg in a comedy. Although I do have on my HBO Max like to watch list is Ted.
Mhm.
I want to watch Ted. I want to check that out and see if I like it. But like I said, I'm hit or miss with the kind of slapstick
Yeah.
comedy. I'm hit or miss.
yeah.
Little
Now,
Miss
see,
Sunshine.
Jamie thinks that you would hate Schitt's Creek.
That I would.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah, maybe.
Oh my God. Okay. No way. The way she feels about chewing popcorn is how she would feel about Moira and that.
And the mullet man and Alexis Snap. Just
Oh,
to see
okay.
me.
Yeah, I might. And
Yeah, that's possible.
and here's the thing too. I get annoyed with people on TV, right? So when I'm watching, like the on HGTV where the people go and look for houses and they go to try and find houses, and then you have like the person that has nothing to do with finding the dang house, putting all their opinions up in there, and I'm like, you paying for this? No, you're not. You need to shut your mouth.
I'm like that too. I do not like those shows.
Yeah, I get so
can't
annoyed. I'm like, I can't
stand
watch
them.
this anymore because
And they're talking about their budget is, well, our budget's only $2 million.
yeah, it's only 2.5 million, and yes, I'm a
Dude,
teacher
get a
for
life.
preschoolers.
Yeah.
Little Miss Sunshine.
I've never seen
I
it.
haven't watched that one, and I'm not driven to watch that one. It's not something that.
I don't
Little
watch
Miss
a lot.
Sunshine is one of the best movies of all time, right up there with Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, I love
Oh,
Napoleon
I can't
Dynamite.
stand Napoleon Dynamite. So I'm just seeing that me and Ginger are not going to be watching movies together unless it's about zombies or something.
God.
Okay, so it'll be a girls' weekend, and Julie and Ginger are going to be watching movies, and Mel's going to be in the other room sleeping.
I'll be doing a live or something. I'm like, do you want to watch these fools? Look at them.
Yep, we'll be like, ooh.
Howling with laughter.
I do love Napoleon Dynamite. When he gets hit in the face with that steak and he's on his back. I cry laughing every time. That is so funny to me.
Meet Tina, you fat lord.
Do you drink 2% milk because you're afraid of getting fat? Because you could totally drink whole milk.
Oh, you know what? What's another stupid movie that I thought was so funny? It was the one with the dudes that were trying to pick up people, and they did this all the time.
Night at the Roxbury.
Yes, that one was hilarious. That was hilarious. Amber says,
didn't
I
see
love
that
the
one.
movie Four Brothers, not a comedy. I love that movie too. And Mark Wahlberg, I don't know. I haven't seen him in a successful comedy. I do like him in, and he's got Infinite coming out on. I think it's coming out on Amazon.
What is it?
A movie called Infinite. It's Amazon.
Infinite.
Infinite.
You said impotent.
Did you see the one where Mark Wahlberg was married to Christina Applegate? And her parents were like Elliot Gould and some other lady?
No.
Oh,
Not
that was funny.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I House Hunters.
That's the one.
You know what other show I hate? Love It or List It.
I love that one.
I hate that show.
Yeah, I love their bickering. I love that.
I hate that show. I hate how one spouse always loves every house and the other one hates every house. And
yes, but when I started, I'm like, it's intentional, and I do start to be like, oh, come on now, that's just blah blah. And I'm like,
oh, you know that it's all fake.
Yes.
I just can't stand it.
And Lisa's like, I yell at the TV all the time. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you.
Yeah, that's why I don't really watch TV. I watch my yoga lady Cassandra every morning. I watch you guys on YouTube. That's pretty much it.
I like documentaries. My favorite thing is history documentaries and
Yeah.
ancient aliens.
See, I watch murder documentaries. serial killer documentaries. I've been watching, this is a YouTube series. It's on YouTube, and it says, I lived with a killer. I think I may still have it up on one screen.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I lived with a killer. Totally a YouTube series. And I love that. But it's very similar to the I Lived with Evil that's on IG. And that's the documentaries that I watch.
Yeah.
How did somebody kill somebody? What was it like?
See, I don't like those shows because I feel like they give bad guys bad ideas.
Well, see, and
Well, they don't really show a how-to. It's more focused on the family, and that's why I like the perspective of it. It's focusing on the family of the people who did the bad things and how it affected them.
Okay.
I used to like those shows, but I kind of feel the same way about those shows now as I feel about carnival rides. I cannot ride roller coasters and things like that anymore because they just kind of make me sick. And that's kind of how those shows are now, because I think I start thinking about them too much, and I start putting like myself and my family in those positions, and I'm like,
For me, carnival rides are terrifying. I'm like, okay, a drunk guy named Earl who's missing an eye put this thing together this morning, and you want me to go up in it? That's how I feel about carnival rides. I'm like,
that's why you don't do carnival rides.
I'm thinking that's a bad idea. I don't think Earl was focused.
Yeah.
That's how I feel whenever I see them. I'm like,
your breath.
I don't think I want to do that. That seems like a bad idea.
Speaking of Earl, what was that show called?
Earl.
My Name is Earl.
Yes.
That was a good
show.
That was a good one.
And Joe Dirt.
I never got into Joe Dirt. Those are movies. I didn't get into Joe Dirt, but I liked my.
Yeah.
See, that's why I'm like hit or miss. Like some I like, some I don't.
Yes,
I liked Wayne's World. Wayne's World.
Okay. That was okay.
Party time.
But I liked all the what was the one?
But I watched it every
Bill and
week on
Ted?
Saturday Night Live.
No, not Bill and Ted. The other one that what's his face did.
Austin Powers.
Yes, that one.
Love Austin Powers. I had an Austin Powers doll, and it talked. And my son was little, and we had a rental car because we'd been in a car accident. So we had a rental car, and my son left Austin in the rental car. I don't know where he is. He's traveling the United States.
To this day, in that rental car.
My daughter
I loved my Austin Powers.
Yeah, my daughter flushed my Austin Powers keychain down the toilet.
I had the watch, and it made the music. It was so cool. It did the dance music.
Okay, I didn't get that obsessive, but I did have the DVDs for a while.
I loved Austin Powers.
But I did.
Elvis Costello was on one of them.
If you ever hear me say, that'll be $1 million, you know.
His son's like, shut up, numbnuts.
Yeah, baby.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the one where I think it's called Dad. So Ambi says, and Deanna
Stepdad.
Dexter's having a new season, and then Ambi says, what's the one where Mark Wahlberg was the real dad and Will Ferrell was a stepdad? I thought it was the other way around.
I thought it was too, but I'm not. I didn't see it. I've just seen the previews.
And Ambi also wants to know, when does the new Dexter come out? Anybody know?
September.
Oh no.
September.
Lisa the Groomie has to go finish mowing. Watch you later. You guys crack me up. Thanks for joining us. I'm so glad that you joined us. And I know that we're kind of winding down, and we've gone.
We get off topic.
Great into talking about movies and stuff, but let's go ahead and talk about what we're doing.
Yes.
Coming up. I brought it up. So next week, I have the schedule up. So next week, we are over at Julie's, and we're going to do One Skein Wonders.
One Skein Wonders. So projects that use just one skein.
That is going to be so much fun.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get one done.
I actually have a book that I'll be able to share with you guys on that one.
Oh, cool.
And I might go ahead and review the book that weekend, and then the next week come out with the review on that. So anyway, I'm sorry, I digress. the following Saturday on June 19th, we're going to be at Ginger's, and we are going to have, if she has already, I'm not sure if she's agreed yet.
She
But-
has.
She
She
has.
can't wait.
Oh, good.
Yay! Okay, we're going to have the pink sheep. So we're excited about that.
Pink Sheep is going to come join us. There's going to be 4 faces on the screen.
That's right.
Woo!
Evelyn is going to come talk about everything pink sheep. I am super excited. I just ordered one of her oops hooks this morning.
Oh, you
Oh,
did?
I've been meaning to do that.
Yeah, it's a 25 millimeter pink hook, and I'm so excited.
Oh, it's going to be huge.
I know. She makes huge hooks.
Awesome.
I need to go check out her hook.
In fact, I'm making one of her patterns right now. It is a pair of overalls. I don't have the overall part, but I do have the pants part I'm working on.
I love it. And that's with the wishbone yarn, right? The wishbone.
Wishbone yarn. I'm making them. You can make them shorts or you can make them pants. I'm making them into pants, and I still need to put like the front part of it on.
The bib, like the bib part.
And the bib.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I hope to be having some good Instagram pictures of these out later
I can't wait to see those. I can't wait to see them.
I know. My gosh, that's so funny.
I thought it was really cool. Evelyn put out a picture where she's wearing her, I think it's a different pair of overalls, but she did a stretching technique video this week.
Oh.
And she did it on Instagram and on YouTube. So if anybody has some, stretching techniques for crocheting that they would like to use, go check out her video.
Yep.
Maybe that'll save my shirt.
Stretch the shirt.
Stretch it.
A lot can be done with blocking.
Well, and actually, the stretching that she was doing was showing how to do the stretch out here.
Yeah.
Oh, physical body stretching.
Yes.
Body
stretching. I thought you meant stretching your.
Yeah. I was
project.
like, that's not what she meant.
I do stretching every morning with Cassandra.
The following week, on the 26th, we're going to do. This is the one I wasn't sure if y'all agreed with, but traveling with crochet, since everybody travels in the summer.
Yep. I'll be getting ready to do that very thing.
Sounds good to me.
And that is going to be again at my place again.
Yep.
And then on the 3rd, we're going to do red, white, and blue.
Yep, back with me, July 3rd. Mm-hmm.
And that actually, it's going to kick off with Julie, but I'm going to be doing the Facebook. So they're going to kind of tie together, the Facebook challenge. All right. And then in July, this is what's important and needs to kind of stick with you. In July, we are going to be taking vacation, which I know that we mentioned this kind of briefly earlier, but we didn't have any set dates. So on July 10th and July 17th, we will not be having any yarn hookers that day.
Yarn hookers.
So we will be taking vacations. I possibly may not have my show in the morning. Or it may just be one weekend, because I think I might take advantage of that and do a yarn shopping on one of those days.
Ooh. I will be visiting family in Florida. I'll be on vacation, literally on vacation.
I'll be hardcore yarn shopping.
You better be packing.
Doing?
Ginger's getting ready to move house, and
oh yeah,
you can't do any yarn shopping in July, because aren't you moving in 2 weeks after that?
Hobby Lobby clearance.
Hobby Lobby clearance.
Oh, I'm hoping that the Hobby Lobby clearance will be going on then. And yes, I'll be doing some hardcore yarn shopping. I'm with you on that one.
Cindy says, what to use a 25 millimeter hook for? How big is that yarn? Well, Cindy, a lot of times you don't use just one strand.
Yeah.
So
you
that
use
would be for using 6 strands of yarn at one time.
A bulky weight.
Making rugs and stuff.
Or real
nice thick rugs, or that's also really awesome to use to make baskets. Did that many strands together and make a nice basket.
But this, I'm using 3 strands and an 11.5 millimeter hook.
Yeah, 25 is like twice that size, though.
You might even be able to go up to 8 strands.
I really want to use up all my yarn before we leave.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Hobby Lobby yarn dates. I don't know. I just know they're usually in July.
Yeah.
So Kim has been stalking it on her Facebook page, and
Kim's a professional stalker.
Yes, and deal stalker. She's a
Deal
professional
stalker.
deal stalker. And it looks like they are talking like everything's confirmed, but they don't have dates yet. But usually it's at the end of June, isn't it? Did I read that right?
I don't have a Hobby Lobby. I don't know.
It
It doesn't apply to me.
It might be the end of July. But anyway, so Kim has some stuff on her Affordably Crafty Facebook page. So just heads up on that one.
They don't call her Affordably Crafty with Kim for nothing.
Exactly.
Oh, you know what she found? She went to a garage sale today, and I get this call, and it was Kim, and I was like, what? And she said, look what I found. Let me show you what she found. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Why can't I? Oh, it's on the other phone. Dadgummit, it's on my other phone.
What did she find?
She found 4 Jayhawk shirts. Kansas University Jayhawk shirts.
Oh, is she gonna send it to you?
Yeah, they're brand new. She found them for $2 a piece. She's sending them to me, brand new.
Hi,
there
Cindy.
You go. We'll be seeing you in Jayhawk shirts, I guess.
The Genesis shirts.
You can wear Jayhawk. I would wear Jayhook.
Oh,
there you go.
True.
There you go.
I need to get some Jayhawk shirts with balls of yarn and crochet hooks.
They'll be the Jayhooks.
Yeah, well, you just need to go. Yes, the Jayhook. That's actually really funny. If you're all based out of that area, you know what I'm saying? We'd be the Jayhooks instead of the Jayhawks.
Yeah.
All right, but our yarn hookers are working.
yeah. I know. My mom. I said to my mom today when I was at her house, I said, "Well, I need to leave, Mom. I need to meet my girlfriends at 4." And she goes, "Oh, are you going to meet the other whippy chicks?" I go, "No, Mom. I'm going to meet the yarn hookers. I'm going to meet my hooker friends." And she laughed. She goes, "I can never remember whether they're whippy chicks or if they're hookers."
Whippy chicks.
Hookers, are you going to meet your other whippy chick friends?
Oh, that's funny. Jamie goes, "Who else heard Ginger say J-hook and not Jayhawk at the very beginning?"
I did. I think I did. I have to run that back.
I think everybody did.
Yeah, it took me a little bit. Well, and I don't know them, so I don't know sports, so I'm like, why are you excited about this?
I know. I was like expecting like a yarn find, or
something, and I'm like, wait, I don't understand
patterns, something, and she's like Jayhawk shirts, and I'm like, oh,
because I'm a J.
Good for you,
Jayhawk.
We're stretching Jamie's bandwidth again.
Oh my goodness.
That's a good one, Ambi. If we had not already had the yarn hookers as our name for almost a year now, but that's a good. I like that, the crochet crew.
It's funny because we talked for quite a long time about what our potential names could be, and I remember yarn tubers was an idea.
Ooh,
yarn tubers. I remember that was an idea, but I don't remember who suggested yarn hookers. But we were all like, "Yep, that's
who do you think did?"
It was you.
Probably.
It wasn't me. I know that much. But I was like, I like it. It's a good one. Don't tell my dad.
So you'll tell your dad.
Even my son is like, "Oh, I don't like that name." He hates the naughty hooker.
Oh
my God.
Yeah, he's like, "Mom, no."
Because they don't want to think of their mom like that. But
I don't blame him.
Unless you're my kid. My kid don't care.
Girls usually don't care as much as boys do. Boys are like, "But you're my mom."
Well, no, my sister did. So my mom, if she started talking about it, or we mentioned anything about mom having a boyfriend, or her and her husband at the time doing it, if the conversation ever kind of steered that way a little bit, she's like, no. I'm like, who cares?
I'm the same way about my grandparents. Don't anybody tell me that my grandparents did anything after I was born.
Denise, good morning. Good morning from Australia.
Good morning, Denise. Oh, my goodness. So it's early morning there, right?
What time is it in Australia?
I think it's probably about, I'd say like 7 or 8 in the morning.
Wow.
That's my guess. That is my guess. See if I'm right. I'm trying to go back to when I did the live with Kiwi.
Oh, yeah.
It was 10 o'clock for me in
Australia. 8:45 a.m.
Oh,
So
8:45. Oh,
early.
yep, that's what she said. 8:45. Okay, so I was off by a couple hours. Andy says my sister still hates anything naughty about our parents. That's funny. I always tell my son, at least your parents love each other. A lot of kids aren't that lucky. So
yeah,
this is true.
Yeah.
So I think that we can go ahead and start winding this down. But I do just want to remember, we are going to be at Julie's next week.
Yep.
And talk about One Skein projects.
One Skein wonders.
Don't forget that we are going to not have the yarn hookers for 2 weeks in July. That'll be on the 10th and the 17th.
Yep.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
I did want to say one thing. How many hours are you away, Julie, from 4,000?
What was it?
I think I'm about 21 hours away.
You guys go watch a bunch of Julie's videos that you haven't watched yet, if there are any.
I'm sure there are. I think I've got like 150 videos.
Oh my gosh. I
21 hours away.
Wow.
Yeah, I've got a lot of videos. I think it's about 130, 150, something like that.
We'll get on there. I'm going to go binge some Julie.
I'm feeling very self-conscious. I'm like, oh gosh, what is she going to watch?
On my other YouTube, or Google YouTube
Yes,
account.
that's the other login. Exactly. The Not Yarn Geek one, the ginger one.
Right, right.
Oh, yeah. I should do that with my KineMaster channel. I'll just put it on a briefly.
There you go.
Everybody just listen to the rain on the car roof ambient music when you go to sleep tonight.
That's right.
Jamie, I'll show that for you real quick before we sign off.
I'm just kidding. Oh, Lori says, I probably won't be on for the next 2 weekends. We leave Friday for our 25th wedding anniversary trip. Congratulations, Lori.
Congratulations
for you.
Lori, I've been married 25 years this year, too.
So you'll be on for like 1 week and then we'll be gone.
Yeah.
So, Lori, we'll miss you.
We will
miss
you.
So here we go. I'm going to show just so Cindy can see it. But
yeah.
Hang on. Let me go big. All right, so there is Jamie's, and you see that hole? You kind of see it right there. So that's Jamie's trampoline. Then that's the damage, and dang it.
I like the dream catcher idea.
Yeah.
I love that idea, right? But that's what she was asking for, some ideas on that whole. I know you kind of see the reflection, but it's right there. I think you can see it pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie said, I asked for suggestions. I think Melanie is driving up here to repair it with fishing line in return for beer and it looks like a beach umbrella. Yeah.
Yeah.
And bears.
That would be cool.
Jamie says, Lori and Julie, how do you do it? 25 years. Wow.
That is amazing.
Honest to God, I'm just incredibly lucky. I really am. We just get along.
That is so good.
We just do there's never any, I don't know. We just get along. We don't fight. We just, I don't know. We're two peas in a pod.
Good.
That's found the right one.
And actually, we were together 6 years before we got married. So we've been together
almost
that's 31 years.
31 years. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We are going to
love
Atlantic City for a week. Beach, casinos, rooftop pool, rickshaws on the boardwalk. Oh my!
Oh gosh, it sounds like so much
Can
fun,
I go on
Lori.
your anniversary trip with you?
And you know what, Lori, you deserve it because you have had a rough patch this
Yep.
year.
Yep.
You really have, and I'm
Yeah.
so happy for you.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Stress relief.
go have fun.
I'm excited.
Yay. I'm happy for Lori. That's
Mhm.
awesome. Yeah, that's what my husband and I, we've got this whole trip planned for in Florida, and we're gonna go to all these places that we wanted to go for a long time, and
I'm excited for
we're
you.
gonna go see the mermaid show. We're very
I'm
excited.
excited about that. I missed that. You need to, if you can, record a little bit of that and
Oh,
share it.
absolutely.
Because
What's the mermaid show?
I used to do that a lot at Wikiwachi.
It's a spring, and the women are dressed like mermaids, and they do a mermaid show.
and they're not wearing the breath. They hold their
no,
breath
they hold their breath.
for a minute.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
they have like a tube hidden, and they can go over and suck up some air. And
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
we're excited. So we're going to do some kayaking on the springs, and
That
we're
sounds
going to
like
go to NASA, and we're going to spend one day at Volcano Bay, and we're just excited and see family,
I'm
of
so
course.
excited for you.
Yeah.
I
So
can't
that's
wait for you.
I'm
I'm doing nothing. I'm gonna go yarn shopping.
That's cool too. That's cool too. Maybe I'll find some yarn while I'm in
Well,
Florida.
maybe you'll find a Hobby Lobby while you're I don't remember if there's a Hobby Lobby down there or not.
I'm going to Oklahoma over July 4th, and because my grandpa's 95th birthday is going to be this July 4th.
wow.
And while I'm down there, I'm going to go to the Hobby Lobby warehouse.
Ooh, you're gonna film. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. You gotta film. You gotta let us live vicariously through you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lori says, I'm not gonna. She was just saying, well, honestly, we had a really rough patch and almost didn't make it. Thankfully, we worked out and things are even better now.
Oh, that's
I
good.
think that
That's
if you
good.
hit those rough patches and you can get on the other side of it, you're
Yeah.
so much stronger for it.
Yeah.
That's like a true test. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree.
Jamie says 2 peas in a pod. Julie and Mr. Whippy Chick. George and I sent even the same food group. Is that like peas in? Oh, you aren't even in the same food group. Like we're 2 peas in a pod. They're not even in the same
Oh,
food
or
group.
aren't even in this. Yeah.
I think that's what she means. Yeah.
You know, and Ginger, not Ginger, Jamie. Gosh, all these just names. Jamie, my husband and I are like that. We can be like oil and water, but we are going on 18 years,
Yeah.
something like that. 18 years together. We've only been married for like 13 years because we put the cart before the horse and had a kid, and then but we had only been together for a couple of years once we had her, so we waited a couple of years before we got married just to make sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Vic,
see, this is how me and my husband are. We were together for 10 years and then we got married, but we really met when I was 18. And we couldn't get married then because,
you were married.
But we
Got you. Okay, I get it.
I don't, but that's okay. You can tell me later.
She's a cougar.
Oh, he's a lot younger than you.
But not at that time. Yeah, not at that time.
The interest wasn't there. It was once he matured and stuff. So
Once he put the comic books down. Once he put away his G.I. Joe toys, he could come play at Ginger's house. Oh my goodness.
I can't.
You were his babysitter?
Not his.
His friend's
Oh, his
babysitter?
That's funny.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, on that note, I think that we need to call it a night.
I just want to answer a question. Vicki, I'm not sure when I'm going to do another Naughty Hooker video. I'm just waiting for the inspiration. I just kind of ran out of ideas. And Cindy, thank you. I'm glad you like the card chats, and I'm glad you like the scenery. And I've been doing this thing where if anybody wants me to put pictures of their scenery up, email me the picture, and I'll put it up at the end of my video. I've done it for a couple of people now. So
Yeah.
It's fun.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I love that.
Yeah, I like seeing where other people are living and the
And they're
beauty where they live.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. We're stopping in Gettysburg and doing ghost tour. Ooh. All right.
I've done the ghost tour in Gettysburg. It's a blast.
That sounds like so much fun.
I went on the ghost hunt though. Oh gosh, it was so much fun. We had a blast.
Oh, I got a movie that I got to give you guys the link to. It's called The Ghost Guys, and it's about ghost hunters. But Anthony and Veronica are in it.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I'll give you guys the link for it.
I'd love to see it.
Lori says the Naughty Hooker must have some summer slacking to do.
She's been doing a lot of
And I
slacking.
know you can do something with the if you do end up getting any Hobby Lobby stuff, I know there's something that you can do with like her spending way too much at Hobby Lobby for the yarn sale or something. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jamie says Julie found and married her best friend. I found the perfect person to torment until one of us is turned into a tree.
Okay. I'm with you on that one, Jamie. I'm with you on that one.
How about yarn shopping with her? Yeah, I could go yarn shopping with her. I do go yarn shopping with her. A lot.
All right, I am going to close it out now.
Okay, sounds good.
1:57. So I want to say to each and every one of you guys out here, thank you so much for joining us today. I really, really appreciate you all. And I hope to see each of you next week. And if you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and hit the like button and join us next week at Julie's place, where if she hasn't gotten her 21 hours yet, she will.
She will.
I will eventually. It'll happen when it happens.
Which is next Saturday. If
right.
It hasn't
right. It'll be tomorrow morning after I've watched 24 hours on my channel on 2 channels.
Don't make me go out there and bust a cap, you guys. I'm just kidding. I would never.
Thank you guys. Have a great week. We'll see you next week.
All right.
Bye-bye.
And give me a minute. I'm going over to the little thingy because I should have been doing that earlier. All right. Bye.
Bye.